All right, guys, Shotty T here. We got an update video. Before I go into that, just want to do a quick update to the video I posted before about the building. Someone that asked in a comment, I did reply, but I want to make sure everybody else understands. The 4 drill grounds, you do unlock the 4th drill ground, and we are on research day, by the way. You unlock the 4th drill ground in the Siege to Seize mastery, and of course, you have to have certain prerequisites unlocked. I think special force have to be at like 80% to unlock the Siege to Siege, or maybe 25%. I forgot, but it's under here. That's where the 4th drill ground is. The rest of the drill grounds, you slowly accumulate them as your HQ increases, and I talked about that in the previous video. So that being said, another piece of housekeeping. The Spice War took place this morning, but we were not declared against, so there's really nothing to report. One thing I will say is that if you were not declared war against, there are no rewards to get. So even though we did help defend other alliances in our server on their attacks, we did not get any compensation for that. So maybe game, that can be something that you can compensate for if people do participate in the war zone defense of someone else, even though they were not asked to assist directly or in the game. Maybe you should compensate them for that, because I did lose a lot of troops this morning. But that being said, we have an adjustment to champion duels. So let's look at that real quick, because this was not here this morning. To enhance your gaming experience, we plan on making the following adjustments: new items in the honor store, champion duel rewards, emoji, and okay. We're really the honor store, which the only thing that's important in the honor store is the blueprint. Like, there's nothing else to get. Actually, I can collect another one now. Yeah, anything else in this honor store, it's all about the gear, so that update's kind of irrelevant. But let's see what we got here. All right. What is new? You can now search for player names in the private chat list. I did notice that this morning, because I had someone DM me earlier. So yeah, so now you can search by username, and that actually helps tremendously, because if you get a lot of DMs like I do, especially for YouTube, I do appreciate people reaching out to me in here for YouTube content. But you talk to a lot of people, and plus being an alliance leader in the past, you have people DM you. So if you're trying to search for someone, it's real easy. So if I wanted to search for random, let's see, random dude or Grumpy, one of my friends. Let's see. Oh, I gotta wait 5 seconds. Now you guys can turn down that cooldown there. Yeah, so if I want to search for someone like that, shout out to Grumpy there. You can just search right there in the chat. All right, so here we go. Number 2, you can manually adjust unread message notification in each chat channel. So it's kind of like an email setup. You can just, if you glance by something and you inadvertently click on it, but you never read the message and you mean to get back to it, you can just mark it as unread, just like an email. All right. A new emoji is now available for those that like emojis. Let's see what that is real quick. Just let's see. I'm guessing that's the new emoji, because I don't remember seeing that before. But that's for the dog team, though. I don't think we have that as the cat team. So let's see. Yeah, we had that cat one before. I remember that before. I don't see anything new there. Maybe it's on this list. Nothing stands out. For those that are emoji experts, what new emoji was added? Because obviously, yeah, I can't really tell by looking at that. All right, let's continue. Optimizations. Standardize the placement of confirm and cancel buttons and pop-up prompts for base move and mining on contaminated land. All right. Yeah, we did have to do it quite a bit today, because I got ported a few times helping out and went back into action there. Optimize the alliance dual points display, adding the alliance points progress bar. I remember, I think that notification I saw before this update. We got 56 to 44%. So maybe that percent, I think that right there is probably what it's saying, like what percent of the points, combined points we have. So that way you can visually see percentage-wise how far you're ahead or behind. Adjusted the transparency of the marching line material to improve visibility across different terrain. All right, that helps, I guess, just in case there's some, especially in season 2 when you were marching across the icy storms, it was really hard to see that marching line because that's also in white. So I'm guessing that probably helps where you can see the march lines better, so that way you're not marching to the same farmland, for example, as someone else and inadvertently attacking them. All right, let's look at number 4, standardized terminology for headquarters skins, customization, and cosmetics for better clarity. HQ skin is now base skin, while customization includes cosmetics. This is a name adjustment only, does not affect functionality. Okay, so just some formalized terminology there. Added a red dot notification for newly available heroes in the daily sales for those that purchase champs. I did that early on, but obviously don't do it anymore. Number 6, radar optimizations. Lowered the unlock requirement for the perform all feature from radar level 8 to radar level 6. Okay. Reduced the unlock requirement for consecutive reward claims from radar level 8 to level 4. So I guess this just a more inclusive things for people that have lower radar levels. And we have some bug fixes. Let's see, anything that stand out here. Difficulty 1 was selecting the opening panel. Fixing an issue where troops wouldn't automatically return from resource tiles. Issues related to the train. Several things here. When viewing another person's train, privilege will be displayed in the alliance gift levels. If the train has a guardian defender, only the guardian defender can view the battle replay. Yeah, I did notice that because I was confused why we had a random person in the caboose. And speaking of which, I need to join this train. Let's see what goodies are on this train today. So apparently one person is designated the guardian. I think I'm gonna pick cart number 3. I do need some skill points, and we will thank the conductor with some contracts there. All right, so let's go back. We're almost done here. And VIP passenger, blah, blah, blah. All right. Fix an issue where McGregor's exclusive weapon buff was incorrectly displayed on your units during battle. Well, McGregor's exclusive weapon has not arrived for us yet. I believe, though, that is coming up. This, if I'm not mistaken, for season 3. So, yeah, it hasn't started yet. So I'm guessing this will probably happen this week. We're on season 3, day 38. So season 3, day 39, McGregor's exclusive weapon arrives. So there will be a video to talk about what that does. So that's a preview to another video we'll talk about for sure. And we got some zombie siege and zombie rampage changes that's going to happen in the next 3 weeks also. So make sure you always look at that calendar for notable updates. So apparently this is an update that hasn't applied to my timeline yet with the McGregor bug fixes. And let's see. Nothing else significant is there. And let's see, game season related. When changing season professions, players can now import their previous skill build. All right, well that's good that you can do that, but sometimes if you want to change points around, that's why you have the points refresh, because sometimes as your account progresses, some profession skill points are better reallocated somewhere else. So, but it's good for people that have established accounts and want to keep the same setup. They don't have to manually reset it back to where it was before. So there's a convenience factor there. In season 3, the number of protectors a player can assist in healing per attempt has increased from 3 to 5. I did notice that. And let us know of your opinion of the update. So nothing crazy update-wise that really stood out. I mean, you can search for people. The chat easier is probably the thing. But as far as like the ability to play the game, nothing really significant. I mean, you got the radar optimizations for people, and then you have the Alliance dual process that's more optimized. So yeah, but stay tuned for the McGregor update. So apparently that's coming down the pipeline, and we will have some other videos this week as it pertains to the Spice Wars. But like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll talk to you later.